best player right there as he looks to close things out, likely in the first set. Not trying to see a reset against somebody as talented and explosive as SALEM. You know, yeah, they had that great exchange at what was it? Nairo Saga was their last encounter, I believe. And boy, oh boy, was it a fight to the finish. Zero was able to keep his composure and just narrowly escape the clutch of SALEM. Will that be the case right here at EVO 2017 for this man to capture his second EVO title? Well, guess what? Only time will tell.
Yeah, man. Going against the best player in the world here, according to the PGR, and just all over people's just opinions. I mean, the guy's been winning so many tournaments, it's almost like you have no fight against this. But quick shout out to the PGR also. Man, the Panda Global Ranking Stats, they've helped us out in a major way with all the stats they've given us, keeping commentators informed and keeping you guys informed because we're informing y'all. So.
There it is, man. Information superhighway.
Yes.
Traveling all around, man. And who would have thought, man, in a field of over 1,000 competitors showing up here for EVO 2017 for Smash 4 for the Wii U, only 2 remain. One, universally recognized as the best player of our time for Smash 4. No questions asked, that being Zero. Again, on the hunt for a repeat title. The other, MVG SALEM, the silent beast, if you will. Not too much to say, you know, verbally, but he speaks volumes with his gameplay.
I tell you, man, he's actually just a boss battle all the entire time. Both of them, man. It's 2 bosses going up against each other. We're going to see exactly how this goes down. It's going to be decently patient gameplay, though. I will tell you that. So be strapped in and aware of what you're getting into. We've seen some sets where almost all of them went to time. We've seen some sets where some of them have taken, say, like 4 minutes. But we are in it for the long haul. We're about to try to get right into it. Grand finals here at EVO 2017.
That patience is so true, man. Kind of reminds me of the tortoise and the hare, but right now we got the monkey and the witch. Let's see which one of them is going to get the job done.
Never read that book.
Still in the planning stages, man. I'm working on it. And SALEM working on a nice little lead here on Zero. Only momentarily, though. Immediately come back. Nice. I like that. Oh, the patience right there. The double down tilt. That was a good option, but the spamming that witch twist, able to escape that situation is SALEM.
Go. All right, double 4 there, sends this man straight off, but just buying some time to get himself a banana. As long as he has one in hand, his pressure is going to be up tenfold. Don't want to take a hit from banana as a free follow-up every time.
Right here, holding the ground pretty solid right there. Of course, you're going to see SALEM a lot of times has no trouble really covering the ground. You see so many times he's able to just kind of follow up where a player's going to be moving and get a grab right there and put himself in an even better situation. Oh. All right, trying to follow him all the way down right there. Zero caught a little bit on the left side. Go ahead and just retreat to center. Electing not to pull out a banana just yet here.
Here's the back throw. There it is. Now we got the banana on deck. Probably going to be looking for his patent confirmed right here. Banana throw, down tilt, up smash, or possibly even down tilt back air. Oh, that was slick.
Now that was, oh my Lord.
That was, I had to actually get multiple.
That sleight of hand was ridiculous. I mean, that's something you see on the streets of Vegas, man. Trying to follow the card, man. Good luck trying to follow Zero.
Oh, beautiful stuff right there. I mean, if he would have got the stock, that would have been extra slick, but either way, still put the pressure in.
Ooh,
yeah, that was nice.
Yes, there's some good spacing right there. And then again, SALEM covering that ground mighty nicely. Oh, wow.
Okay, we're all making it. We're all making it. Look, man, I mean, I know you're supposed to play on the stage, but I don't mean the under part of the stage is not playable area, as they both just showed right there.
Taking his time right here. Nice. I like the up B right there. Just going back, trying to get to the center of the stage here. Banana in hand, looking to extend this lead any way he can. But SALEM going to take control of it for the moment. Zero immediately snatching it back here.
Yeah.
That'll force him to dissolve right there. A couple of tosses. Going to burn out his lifespan for the moment.
Ooh, okay, get through that situation as well, though. Just barely. Again, oh, he's going to fire back, and we're going to see it stop. Yes, a reset right there. Only 10% on SALEM. Nothing really to write home about. We got a pretty even game right here between our competitors here in this grand finals.
Down right there. Good catch with the back air. The monkey from getting interrupted by that slide.
You see SALEM stepping back, just getting whatever little mini damage he can get out of the foot guns.
That he is.
If you hold the any of the buttons that Bayonetta has, she actually does shoot extra damage. So even from a far distance, you can still get something going for yourself. That or not the actual.
SALEM got something going right now for himself there. Oof. Zero up there kind of flirting with the blast zones a little bit.
Yeah. Just barely living that one, though, so now he's back on the ground. See if he can keep his composure here. Should not be able to take another combo like that at 84%. That's imminent death. And he's adding more rage to that up air.
Nice. Salem get trapped a little bit here. Great. I love these pickups that Zero's able to get with the back air, getting so much mileage anytime Salem gets behind him right there. It's having a good option to kind of cover the distance right there. Salem here 94, 0, 85, make it 96 off that fourth that Salem's able to find here.
Chase down right there. The roll on almost got snuffed out. That could have been huge for Salem right there. That back here would have landed again. Another grab. I mean, he's getting so many grabs on Zero, getting stuck in his shield. As he get on. Monkey flip.
Yeah, just monkey flipping out of situation again. A nice back air here.
Yeah, hit him with the B reverse into that with the peanut popcorn. Put him in position for a clean back air. Now, pressure all on his side right here. 4% between these competitors. 2 minutes left on the clock. Do not think we're going to see a timeout this time around. However, some very patient gameplay is going to be said. You don't want to be the one who loses that first game.
Yeah, for sure, man. Salem doing the right thing right here, just kind of playing this platform to his advantage right here, not trying to force the issue at all. Zero looking for an opportunity to strike right there.
Salem's idea right there. He actually gets the lead off that, but Salem tags him with a bullet.
Yep. And another one to boot right there, just to take the quickest and smallest percent lead right there, but aggression paying off in the end right there. Salem goes in deep and comes up big.
A big ND. I mean, that was crazy. I can't believe he actually got that lead back with the 2 bullets hit, though. I'm telling you, man, Bayonetta can grab you, add some extra damage without actually hitting you. That's the best thing about it.
All right, and what a game one that was. Salem, 2 more to go to get this reset here. Zero needs 3.
Definitely needs 3 right here. So 3 to 6. He's already got 1 out the way. This is Zero, man. If he gets to that game 5, and it is game 5-0, not to take anything away from Salem, man. He does not have that accolade like Zero has. To get to game 5, it's almost like he always win. But Salem could be on his game 5 stuff too. All depends. All depends. Let's see if we even get to that point though. We're here on game 2. TSM 0. Oh, wow. Okay.
Scary.
I'm actually surprised he got away with that. I mean, I think he must have slipped off the platform while it was moving. Thus allowing him to, be able to get back up. He definitely missed that tech, I'll tell you that.
Very nice. Slapping him off right there with the nair again. He's here quite well right there. Oh, no, Zero.
Dub City.
I'm saying the awful landing right there.
And not really the best choice of action right there from Zero. Put himself in a very terrible position, and it showed took a mean F smash right there on the left side. No possible way he was going to live that. Look at the deficit that he has put himself in right now. 31%. They're actually even percent, but not stocks.
A very rare miscue right there for Zero. And he finds himself having to fight at quite the deficit right now, down a stock. Not where you want to be, man. Again, this is grand finals here at EVO Smash 4. Despite being, on the winner side of things here, it is not a guarantee that, Zero is going to win this tournament.
Oh, okay. Down to down smash. Oh, and the platform like, nah, we got you, bro. We got you, bro.
Oh. I just ran away right there. Nice clips him with the back air here.
I have to say, Zero's doing a really decent job right here, not taking too much damage on the second stock. I mean, again, he was at 31. Or they were at 31 altogether for quite a bit of time, and now he's at 51. Only taking about 20% since that time. He's already got the position into possibly getting his stock off, but I'm liking where Salem's standing. That banana's always going to trip him off, so he doesn't have to worry about the huge follow-up. But at this time, I feel like Zero could possibly do banana into just straight-up down smash. He's looking for that confirm.
Well, anything right now, really.
Yeah.
Things are just going so awry right here. Poor Zero really just struggling to find the answers right now to combat this beast known as Salem, man. He is certainly letting his fangs be shown here. Just striking and taking a big-time bite out of Zero right here. And just keeping this lead alive. The monkey flip getting interrupted with the quickest of grabs from Salem. Another one to boot right there. Why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay, and to get that monkey flip kind of safely. I mean, Salem was there kind of scouting it out, but put off the mark with that neutral air.
The movement of Salem is just ridiculous here. His evasion on another level right here. Zero struggling to come up with an answer. Not found just yet.
Another fourth throw right here, just getting as many throws as possible, and Zero having a hard time getting back down to the ground. Finally does it, but because of all that, ooh, okay, the clean up smack. Well, I was going to say because of all that, all the B moves that he used in the air, he had a lot of landing lag, so he didn't have to worry about the immediate punish, sure, air dodging down. However, I mean, again, 105 already, gets a monkey flip here. Still got to watch out for him, you know, for the looming threat of a witch time, though. But it seems like he's doing a good job of playing around that. A quick 48.
They're picking it up a little bit here, starting to spark that offense, man. Provide a little bit of momentum right now. If he can keep this pressure ignited, it would be tremendous. Again, about a minute and 30 seconds left, excuse me, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. So plenty of time to do some damage here for Zero.
Definitely not worried about the timeout just yet.
Not quite facing that, you know, that situation of a sense of urgency just yet. Whereas like that 30-second mark will really put the screws to you. Committed, just holding on to those platforms and just creating separation anytime they're not present.
All right. See him kind of giving up that space. He has no problem just kind of stepping back. Again, he's got the lead by a decent, by a large margin, but he's kind of putting himself in a bad spot here. Sure. 72%. I mean, this, I think he should be able to win. Oh, I thought he was going to go for just an F smash. However, he does get the win.
It's, you know what, that right there is a mixture of town and city and a lot of rage behind Diddy Kong on that up air. Good knockback and a good comeback right there from Zero. Sensational.
Yeah, man. Straight resilience coming in from him right there. You know, he was down by quite a large deficit, and he still managed to pull this one back.
And, you know, kudos to Salem. I mean, he did his best, man. You want to talk about camping, forget a tent. That man drove the whole damn RV through. But it was not enough. Zero was able to find those hits and get it done.
Here we are out to game 2 here. Or game 3 here, sorry. 1-1 on the board for both characters, or both players. Really trying to see if we're going to see that game 5 situation, or has Zero woken up, or is Salem just let, you know, one slip through the cracks. All up to these next few games. Right now, Zero probably trying to step back to get himself a banana, but instead catching a heel slide punish.
Okay, I like it right there. Watching that spot dodge. Stage Zero very familiar with here. Of course, you gotta imagine Salem pretty comfortable as well. I mean, he did pick the stage after all. I know what he's doing right here.
Salem's got a lot of options right there too. That little exchange they decided to do, a little combination. Right. Slayer pushing him off here. Another dash attack.
Yeah, seriously, something you've seen Salem utilize pretty well here in that repertoire of his.
That's a beautiful recovery right there. Zero. I was not expecting him to get through that neutral there, but managed to slip under it and catch it on the other side with some damage. So pretty even game right here between our competitors, 88 to 78. Uh-oh. Back throw, okay.
Yep. That damage up a little bit higher here. Ready to go for any kind of kill moves just yet. Did not get the job done. Oh, but that is scary right there.
He might be, oh, and he went deep for it.
He charged for everything he's worked right there, but Salem with the interruption, not allowing that man to come back.
I was just saying he might be able to make this back if he doesn't decide to interrupt, but Salem having no problem just throwing out the Beyblade neutral air. He's like, I'm going to keep, there's a hitbox here. You're just going to run into it. Oh, hell.
Running right into that witch time.
With the banana? Yo. Yo, custom combos indeed, bro.
The disrespect is real right now. Oh, but so is that follow-up from Zero. Great job just chasing him down and meeting him with the up smash, all right? Trailing right here, 33%. That is nothing for Diddy Kong to make up. It all can start with one well-placed banana.
He does the pin right here. Swooping in on him yet again. Gotta get too much of a punish or anything like that, but his monkey flips, all right, that's where Zero starts to, you know, get into the autopilot monkey flip, starts getting a punishment. You gotta watch yourself. Uh-oh. All right, managed to get out of that. Very lucky. He was way up in that blast. So I'm pretty sure if that second up B to up air would have hit, he was gone.
So Zero mount a pretty crazy comeback in that last game. Looking to repeat the same. Can he get it done, though? That is the question right now. Chipping in that lead a little by little right here.
Running away right here, you can see Zero picking and choosing the spot. When to go in. Salem, obviously, not gonna do anything too crazy. You get as much little tick hit damage as you can. The curve of Lilat actually helping him out too. It's kind of curving with the exact bullet, so it's making a straight line now.
Oh, nicely done. That power shot right there, banana back in hand right here. Let a couple of these peanuts fly.
You see that curve right there. Now it's starting to move back. You know, because of where he is, it's actually really hard for Zero to do anything, you know, about this. All right, so now they're just popping off, like legitimately.
Nice. Again, great evasion right there. The forward throw got him off stage here. trying to make that big play. They're at 134. And I mean, that chase downs, I'm telling you, Salem covering that ground like no other thus far.
The chase downs have been super nice
right
from Salem. I mean,
look at that.
Another one.
And that was just brilliant right there. Just, you know, let Zero do the work for him essentially in that exchange right there. Or another one here.
Zero right now, kind of at the end of his rope. I mean, if he can't find a way to get some more damage right here or some type of pressure on Salem, I mean, I feel like he's across the stage the entire time. Not even able to pull a banana this time. The fourth throw, is that enough? It is.
Yes. Salem 2-1 right now, leading Zero here as game 4 approaches. But I would be remiss if I did not mention the fact we saw Zero in a similar situation like this earlier on against Larry. Larry had a 2-1 victory on him in winners finals, but the resiliency of Zero did come to shine through.
He had 2-0 victory over him. Zero actually had to make the reverse 3-0.
Right.
I mean, that was, I mean, we're in a 2-1 situation again, yes, but you know, let's see if Zero can get it to game 5 where it becomes the final boss yet again, or is Salem really just on it? Potential over 3-1 is a looming threat. It's looking very possible.
This does happen to take place, and you do get a reset, man. I think Zero can still hold it down and win, or you think Salem's just gonna have too much momentum?
I think it depends. I mean, it really does depend on like if Zero decides to jump straight into it, or is he gonna take like a slight break and think about pulling out the cloud? You know what I mean? But right now, I mean, we gotta get to that road when we get to that road. So
no doubt about it, man. Zero obviously trying to get to that game number 5 here and unleash the beast. The beast before him right now, Salem, has already been unleashed since that game 1 where he handily took that victory right here. Now Zero fighting for all he's worth right now. Eats a back air right there. Coming through, trying to make those forward airs connect, but nothing doing right here. Salem stays just out of that range.
Salem playing on a different wavelength right now. You know, he did take that loss to Larry, came back and defeated Larry, and oh my God, he just always knows where he's going. Salem actually keeps turning around every time Zero rolls.
Every single time.
All right, so Zero finally getting some footing right here. However, immediately taken away.
Oh. Scary, scary.
Well, that's unfortunate right there. I feel like he definitely had to punish. Maybe a walk-up S smash would have got him right there. I was not expecting that banana to hit. Neither was he, obviously. But here we are. Very close to seeing who's going to be able to take this first stop. 108-89.
Man, it is certainly coming down to the wire here on this first stock. Again, a slight lead for Salem. This is pretty much the tail of this set, if you will. Salem always finds himself in a position where he does have the lead on Zero, and then just immediately coming through nicely.
Nice. You got to give it up to the fact that he didn't even go for the down tilt.
Yeah.
Autopilot instead, he was just like, I'm going to walk up and do the up smash. You have enough damage. Salem looking for a lot right there. It's going to take a huge punish.
Exactly. He's pretty close to the right side too, man. So I think Zero just thought better of it. And good play to him. And right there, shades of that game 2 that Salem would steal from Tweak earlier on in bracket right there with those off-stage shenanigans, just stuffing out that up B with, I believe it was the neutral air.
Definitely had to hit him with the blinking man face right there, because that stock was gone in the blink of an eye. Unfortunate right there for Zero, but still, see him playing with that resilience. I mean, he's got a nice little percent lead here. Stepping back, all right, takes a little neutral air right there, but nothing too crazy. And now Salem, he started as assault right there, but let that one go.
Definitely always looking for it, trying to get it going. Good patient right there, expecting the spot dodge. Salem giving it to him here.
Uh-oh. Oh, Salem looking, I think he was looking for the auto link angle, or hit. Potentially could have carried him off the top. You know how small this blast zone is at the top.
Yes. Really nothing to play around with here. So despite Zero being the one to counter to this stage, Salem can find some benefits if the opportunity should present itself. Right now, not too many opportunities knocking here for Salem.
Still gonna live that one, but the next one, obviously, unless he ends up here, doesn't matter what. Hey, call out.
That is such a great follow-up there from Zero, recognizing the situation he was in. Salem just eager to get away from him, so off that roll goes to the right, and so does Zero.
Yeah, that was beautiful stuff right there. He knew that he wanted that space. Like, he just knew.
Yep.
His top player was thinking, he's like, you know, he could stand straight up, but or he's going to want to get that space because it's Salem. He's playing Salem. On top of that, he was in a bad position. Usually when you're in a bad position, 9 times out of 10, you want more space. So here we are, game 5, okay? We got to the boss. But is Salem the raid boss this time? Is he going to take him out? All
right. This is it, game number 5 underway. This is where it comes down, boys. This is where it's beast versus beast right here. Salem has been just the pinnacle of consistency thus far throughout this top 8, man. Just taking out name after name right here, despite that loss to Larry earlier on, man. But right now, it all comes down to can you handle game 5-0? Let's find out right here, boys.
This is history in the making right
here.
It is. You know, game 5-0 does not lose too often, if at all. I can't even remember the last time I remember a game 5-0 not taking that game 5, but, you know, this could be the time. Certainly, history aside, this could be the time.
It has certainly been a while right here, but you know what? It could also be Salem's time right here. He does have a slight lead right now. I'll go ahead and just press it. So I'm camping out on that platform just a little bit.
Oh, hold up.
All right.
Carries him up right here. Oh, looking for a lot right there with, I think, the forward air.
Trying to run back right there. Nice. I like that forward air from a 0 just to alleviate a little bit of that pressure. And Salem was certainly tacking on right here. And he's going to go all the way to the left side. He just wanted to escape that danger zone that Salem was trying to lock him down in.
Yeah.
Now finds himself off stage right here, just letting those nares swing. And credits to the recovery of Diddy Kong. The only thing probably keeping him alive through this absurd offensive
can we talk about
flurry that we're seeing from Salem.
Can we talk about it right now? Did you see the way he just S-curled straight into that top platform? He's like, I'm not landing on stage. I'm getting a proper landing so you can't punish it. Zero's recoveries. I know we were questioning him a little earlier, but they're looking a little nice today.
Yeah, they are.
Or at least right now.
Oh, what a trade right there. Again, Zero finding himself off stage so many times. Oh, that could have been punished. That back air had connected right there. Zero getting a little bit of a break. Needs to be pretty careful. Again, the only thing I really fault Zero on is sometimes that overusage of the monkey flip.
Oh, Salem already scouted that one out. I thought he was going to try to pull that banana, but a little off of the on the position of that grab. So
a lot of rolls coming out right there from Zero, just trying to get that good positioning. Wow, Salem just heading deep down into it.
The tag, but it doesn't matter. I don't think that was a tag. Was that a tag? Because he died immediately.
Yeah, I was kind of curious about that. The way he kind of went down, it didn't really yield himself to give him an opportunity to really respond in that fashion. So maybe he didn't hit the tech right there.
Yeah.
But it happened so quickly, man. Blink of an eye. That is how fast these guys are playing right now. Oh, the witch time.
Hold up. What is he going to do with it?
Hold up.
Okay, it doesn't get as much as he possibly wanted, but still 40% is better than nothing.
Absolutely, man.
134 right here, 40%. Zero doing a good job trying to find the range. Oh, my, and again, the slick stuff.
The sleight of hand movement right there. You're focusing on that banana when you should be watching the best in the world because he's coming in fast for you right there. Tremendous up smash right here, down to the wire. Game number 5. Who's going to take it right now? Zero with a little bit of ground to make up right here. Salem has amassed a pretty healthy lead considering how the pacing of this match has gone thus far as we approach that 3-minute mark. Oh, nice. I like the delay right there. Not tossing the banana immediately. Kind of let Salem drop the shield for the minute.
Definitely like the delay right there. Now we have Zero here on the left side. Struggling to get back yet again. I mean, that's always seems to be the problem when you're going up against Salem. Right now, trying to get himself another banana. See what he does with this. Too much to say about the game developing between these two competitors. I mean, it's going to be a very patient game, as we always like to say. 3 minutes left on the clock. No one really in kill percentage unless Zero somehow ends up getting witch time. Oh, hold up.
Salem uses that dash attack to perfection.
Yes.
We saw in game number 2, you know, Zero was facing a similar situation like this. He was able to mount the comeback, though. So all you Zero fans out there, don't think it isn't possible for him to get this one. But if Salem has anything to say about it, we are going to see a bracket reset.
He's trying. He's trying his hardest right there, just barely getting out that situation. I mean, there's a lot of damage on the board on Zero, though. But again, his first win, he had a lot of damage on him, too, and he managed to bring it one back from the depths.
Zero, I just, you know, you got to urge him. Remember, witch time is still a thing. Has not been the, you know, most present factor thus far in the set. We've seen it come out a few times, but it is definitely something in the latter half of this game you have to be aware of right there. The big time back there right there. Gonna force this recovery out from Zero. Oh my Lord!
What a recovery. Deep Kong is in the building.
Slippery.
Shout out to Migos.
Anyway,
all right. Okay, the double roll right there. Looking for, yeah, I feel like he should be looking for that roll into it next time. I mean, if he's scouting it out. Usually Salem's the one reading the rolls here. Okay, fourth throw.
He's feeling it right now.
Definitely feeling it.
He has to, man, because we are approaching that minute marker. Oh, the back air finding its way through here.
Yeah, but not the strong hit of that back air. He definitely would have been finished had that been the perfectly spaced one.
Zero taking his time right here. Nice. He just wait for that platform to come back, give himself another option to get off the ledge. Oh, I thought it was going to be a grab right there.
I'm shook right now.
I am shook right here.
Oh, he jumped out of that situation. He's right back in it.
I don't think Zero is. Oh, so many times we've seen Salem. Oh, what a catch!
The catch!
What a catch right there. Bounces him up off the jabs. Knows his only option of escape is up, but Salem was already through the door. And Zero through the roof right there. We got a bracket reset.
Salem absolutely knew that Zero was going to try to jump over here and get that center stage back. So that jump back up air definitely caught him. Sent that man packing. So here we are.
Absolutely stunning play.
Here we are into the second set of Grand Finals. Smash 4.
All right, man. So, I can't say this isn't unfamiliar territory for Zero, right? We've seen him lose before, not only in winners, but even, in a set, first set of Grand Finals, right? But always just has a knack for just kind of making up for it. And that's because of all that data he's gathered already from these game fives he's already taken in against Salem, man. So expect to see this man come out with a renewed vigor, a renewed spirit right here, not at all deterred, and still on the quest to become a two-time EVO champion.
It's definitely time, but I mean, again, he just beat the final boss that was Game 5.
Yeah, he did, man. An accolade.
We haven't talked too much about set 2-0. I haven't talked too much about that. I'm just saying, I don't really see this happen too often.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's talking right now.
He's definitely talking.
And if this gameplay keeps up, he ain't going to shut up. Oh, beautiful connections right there. So Salem is able to make something out of nothing right there. And that stock was looking like it's in a little bit of danger, but Zero hanging on just barely.
That stock was definitely in danger. But still alive, not extinct yet. Very close again. Trying to get himself back down to the ground. Finally does it, but not even technically really down to the ground. Slick back there right there to get through that situation.
All right. You gotta imagine Zero playing right now, probably wondering where was this Game 5 in the last set that just took place, man.
Yeah.
But you know what? Better late than never for Zero right here as he has extended and made this quite the healthy lead right there. Retreating behind that banana a little bit off that up-B recovery. Smart play. Zero recoveries have been really smooth thus far. It's really made it difficult for Sam to really oppose him off stage.
In this set, yes.
Yes.
Gotta put the attention. All right.
All right. Zero right now definitely unlock that hyper mode right here because he is just going all the way in here. Foot on the gas all over Salem.
Oh, again.
There it is.
Caught the same situation. Like, I know you're going to try to roll back, and here I am already here. Zero. Taking that game 1.
No doubt about it, man.
Again, probably wish he did that last game, but
right.
Here we go.
He'd still be jumping around celebrating if that was the case. But again, still with the opportunity. As is Salem too, man. He has been phenomenal thus far, not only through this top 8, but through the entirety of this tournament to get to this position really to just challenge for the title right here. Looking to capture his first one as we head to Lilac for game number 2 here.
All these counterpicks you're going to see it, you're never going to miss out on the Lilac.
Oh, of course.
So here we go. All right, good combo right here for the start. Still, quick 72 right here.
Seriously.
20 seconds off the clock, and we already got this man at dangerous percents.
Starting off extremely aggressive. This Salem right there. Oh, Zero maybe wanted to turn around and get that grab there. All right.
Yes. Double right there. Gets as much as he could off of that with a double back air. Now just trying to fight his way back in. Those bananas are just getting sniped up, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Get a marksman.
I like that right there. Just staying out of the range right here. Zero playing it smart there. Not trying to force any kind of options here.
Yeah.
That's somebody will make you think twice about a lot of moves you decide to go ahead and just throw out there.
Salem now, man. Pretty solid lead here. Nothing too much to give Zero right now, and even got a slight banana hit. Zero just trying to find his way down, triple air dodging. Shook. Sometimes it be like that.
You're not wrong about that, man. 141% on this man right now. Oh, and finds himself in the clutches of a grab. The forward throw, though, will not seal the deal just yet. Zero still with a little bit of life right there. Another forward throw, and that's going to do it right there.
Right. Zero losing his first stock. A little earlier than one with one. 84%, already starting to add it up. I think it's going to be, should be able to take a stock right here if he gets a nice little conversion. It's definitely going to take a stock if he gets a conversion.
He's following up pretty nicely right now. You know, you got to speak, you know, to the resiliency of Salem though here. You know, that first game of this, you know, second set just comes out and gets two stock, and then like here just responds in kind with his counter pick, and now with the lead here against Zero.
Oh, okay, so bounced that man, but also you saw Zero actually was in position to get the punish he was looking for. He ran back, saw the afterburner, went for a down tilt, but it like they clashed.
Yeah.
Right here, man. I mean, Zero doing really well in the second stock, only 18%. He's added so much to Salem, who was at like about 70 when he first got his stock taken. So
yeah, seriously, I mean, he's in a situation though, like it's kind of a now or never kind of deal right there. You got to get that stock off really quickly, and there it is. As I speak it, he brings it into existence with that up smash. All right, tech right there, middle of the stage here. Puts the banana out, alleviate a little bit of that pressure. Still going down again for that patented coverage on the ground here. Love to go for those grabs. BS spin though coming through. Preventing that monkey flip from occurring
every time.
Every single time.
I have to say though, you know, what we have been seeing missing from his gameplay has been the monkey flips. I think he was a little discouraged in that last set, but now he's starting to bring them back into play.
No doubt.
That's good to see. You know, you don't want to cut off your options because you got a huge amount of time. You just got to start thinking of other ways to mix it up.
Exactly, man. Incorporate it. You know, you don't just have to spam it right there. Incorporate it in a way that you know is safe and effective right here. And it tends to have good results, but right now it is all Salem right here with a healthy 60% lead right here, and just looking to continue to build upon that. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock right here, so still plenty of time to duke this one out. They're just using it to just cover that ground right there, cover that distance that Salem was putting between them. And again, we see Salem just inexplicably so effective with just using that dash attack.
Yeah. I mean, that dash attack has got him a lot of mileage
I'm telling you.
This time around. I mean, I like seeing it too, man. I mean, it's just like not something that you're used to seeing. The witch time is going to get blown up right there, but nothing too crazy.
Oh. There's Carry right there. That's a good monkey flip right there, catching him here. Slowly but surely, this deficit starting to fade here for Zero. Starting to feel it a little bit. What an advantage it would be for him to go up 2-0 right here.
Definitely. I mean, that's got to feel good. Especially after, you know, that game 5 situation. You come back, you just kind of figure out what to do in between those sets. But he's got to figure out a way to get back on stage. Actually gets back on aggressively at that. So we are 86 to 133. I think we're going to see that down to the smash. I mean, Salem's not playing near that ledge as much as usual. I like that idea. Definitely like that idea. If you're close enough to a projectile, and that's it.
Close enough to a projectile, but too close to that back air.
Yeah.
And that's a thriller right there. A nail biter, if you will, but Salem able to clutch it out and knot us up one apiece here. Second set of grand finals at EVO.
Yeah. As I was saying, though, if you're close enough to a projectile, as it hits the witch time, you still will get witch time. So you run up on a banana as it gets pulled, you run up witch time. If that Diddy Kong is right next to it, it's going to take that witch time as well. So here we are in the game 3 here. Salem doing quite well on his counter pick, as expected. But, you know, now we're on Zero's counter pick. See what he can do with this.
Like,
oh, okay.
Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that witch time to penetrate that second back air attempt from Zero, but yeah. Salem with the right time right there. Oh, I like that turnaround to the down tilt, actually.
Definitely picking some wise options for some punishes here this time around. Stepping back to getting himself some center stage control here.
They're looking to get it going early on here. Also that banana out of him. Salem going to take control. Ooh. Nice. All right, good catch right there. Got him up in the air. 4 there. Nicely done here. Applying that good, safe pressure.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Salem went for the witch twist right there.
I'm just straight out the shield. No time wasted.
None at all. Sometimes just picking those options you just don't see coming.
Oh, the slip, but he ended up landing on the wrong side. I wonder if he knew that was going to happen. My limbs is out. It's going to make him land on the wrong side. Like, we good.
All right, banana in hand right here. Oh, yeah, that's a big opening right there.
Yeah.
That is a big time play. Not going to get on the stock just yet, but the percent lead looking pretty good. Salem can ill forward another exchange like that.
Very smart for what he went for, too. You know, he went for the forward smash instead of the up smash. He didn't want to steal it, knowing that the smash was not going to kill as well. Okay, fourth throw.
Oh, go for it right there. He wasn't even expecting an air dodge at all. Could have been big right there, but that thing coming through. Great tech. I mean, how fast do your fingers have to be reacting right there to just be able to just tech on the fly like that? Sensational play here from Zero. Now Salem keeping up the pressure right here, chasing him down.
My man is actually moving around these attempts, though. These edge guard attempts are very nice. Oh, okay, nice. So he gets out of it. Nice.
That was scary right there. And that forward air, though, going to make up the difference for Zero and give him the lead right now.
That DI on that forward air was a little atrocious. I think he might have been trying to run off the stage, maybe going for an afterburner kick. You know, he just kind of got caught on his on him holding the stick to the left. And now
Sam getting caught up right there. That was a great B reversal. Really turned it into a grab and then turned it into 30%. Kind of just in a blink of an eye right there. You're going to be content to just kind of up B right there over to that right side. Again, all about creating separation right here. Not trying to allow Salem to get in. They can work for it right here.
You do not want to get caught in that situation, especially not trying to recover while Bandetta's right over you. You know, that neutral air should just drop down and keep on holding that button. Eventually, you're going to get hit. The dash attack again, Salem.
Again, I'm telling you. That dash attack's a Prius, man. That mile's unlimited.
Dash attack looking like Verizon, man. Back up.
We out here, man. And so is Zero out here trying to get it done right here. Oh, another great hit right there. And he was in the perfect position for that to happen. And so you hear the pop-up right there.
Very proud of himself right there. I mean, obviously, I don't know who that guy is, but he's probably proud of him as well. I saw him clapping, so I'm assuming that he was hype.
He was hype, man.
Yeah, it was like hype. I mean, it might be a Zero fan as well. I mean, there's a lot of Zero fans out here. But Salem, again, you know, do not want to count him out by any means. We are now in a 2-1 situation. He did take a set, so he didn't reset it. But now here we are trying to see if Zero can win it. Yeah. The practice set.
It really is, you know, kind of a shoe on the opposite foot kind of deal when you look at that first set where it was actually Salem who was up 2-1 and will go on to victory. But right now, Zero looking to have that same success and close things out here. Not trying to see a game 5, I'm sure. Would love to just end it right now. That second EVO title on the line.
Definitely love
for Salem.
Yeah,
all about capturing this first.
So over here trying to make it, you know, get in a piece of history. Being an EVO champion, it don't matter what year it is. I mean, that's still major.
It's something. I mean, you know, it's like a jersey, you know, hanging in a stadium, right? It's just something you don't forget.
Yeah. The way right now, man, I tell you right now, Salem's never forgetting the way that Zero's been using his monkey flips. It seems like he's on punish point at all times.
Oh yes, absolutely.
At all times.
Could not agree with you anymore right here. Smash starting out relatively even right here. Salem looking to get something big going. Yikes, the air dodge spam is real right there. Zero just looking to escape that situation right there as he put a lot of pressure on him.
He also managed to get, you know, through that the DI up so therefore he didn't get hit by the up air, but he does take that back air. That stock is gone.
All right.
Again, though, I mean, he did lose his stock first a couple of times this time around, so I'm not going to say this is the prelude to the game yet, but it is very possible we might end up seeing another game 5.
The way Salem's, you know, the way Salem's been playing, man, it's hard to bet against that, man. But of course, the resilience of Zero, something that should not ever be called into question right here. Down but not out as he looks to get this first stock off and begin mounting that comeback. Though Salem, that was great positioning right there. He was just facing the wrong way.
Well, I think he had the beat, but I think you know how sometimes it's kind of hard to roll through people in this game. You know, he was standing in that position where the roll was not going to fully complete. But he definitely had the read on. He knew that Zero was rolling in.
Right, I hear you.
Either way, Zero. Here right now, just kind of hit that ground. Oh, I like that right there. Trying to go for the pivot just in case he was still in shield. A little bit of a reach right there from Zero. Oh, and that's going to be it. Wow. Jesus.
A reach from Zero and a slap from Salem is going to send us into overtime. Game number 5, set number 2, an EVO championship on the line.
And all I have to say is thank y'all for giving us until 7 EVO, because
seriously,
did not think it was going down like this, but it definitely is. Here we go. Out to game 5 here. Remember, this is the reset if you're just tuning in. So whoever wins this is the penultimate winner of this tournament.
Not about it, man. Somebody out here. Somebody, you know, it's scary, man. Like sometimes when you get in a situation like this, and you know whoever loses this, you're almost thinking I'd rather get 8th place, you know, 7th place to get 2nd. You know, knowing I was just right there.
I don't know about that. I can't agree with you on that one.
You know what? To be honest, I see these payouts. I would like to retract that statement. Go ahead and get your money, boy. Go ahead and get your money right here as we're getting into game 5.
Game 5 starting out pretty, pretty hectic right here for Zero. Already got 62% for Salem. again, man, just staying with this gameplay of staying on the other side of the match, and then immediately we'll take a burst of offense, and then right back to his gameplay.
Love that roll right there. We've seen Zero go for that a couple of times right there. Coming up big for him right there. Back there, Banana getting tossed right into him. The monkey flip. Oh, last second connection right there. I think that was just a big toe. There's a big hit nonetheless.
I would definitely like to see him figure out a way to use the banana whenever Salem is using his down tilt, because that's one thing I don't think he capitalized on. Even if he just did like a short hop jump, throw banana, because like you are stuck in that position. Here he is trying to hit him with the Rainmaker on the peanut split.
Right there, immediately goes back to get that banana. Oh, what a conversion there from Salem. Oh my God, and he is head hunting right there.
I said he knows, man. He knows that you're going to be trying to monkey flip back in, so now Zero's got to watch the way he's using that. Yet again, the fourth throw, not enough.
How about that peanut gun right there? Trying to cover an option. Thought Salem would be going higher.
All right, good stuff right there. Great trade. I mean, definitely got Zero back down to the ground.
Yeah, and got Salem off his back as well.
Yeah. This could be a problem. He's got the banana in hand. Actually passes it up, and Salem on his and one right now.
On it right now. Whoever takes the first stock is your EVO 2017 champion.
Did he call it?
Will it be the case? Zero right now with the stock lead, though ever so fragile at 141. Sam looking to eviscerate that stock right there, not quite getting it. 150 still hanging in there. Trying to get in there nice, and that is right there. That is a fearless play right there from Zero.
Yeah,
understand the situation he's in. Wants to get maximum usage out of this two-stock lead. Oh, and he is doing it right here.
Good. This is looking good for Zero right now.
We didn't really touch on it too much because we remember what happened in that last set earlier on. But game 5-0 starting to rear his head. And I'm not going to say it's an ugly head, but this gameplay certainly is right now.
Definitely is. Another one. Oh, I thought we were actually going to be done at 86. That would have been wild. Another one. This could be it. Oh, but he gets there, not through.
Oh, my Lord. This is everything for Salem. He needs to pick it up immediately. Zero expected a roll right there. Panic option.
A little bit of a reach, but it's okay.
But Salem, and with a character that's known to put Zero to deaths out, you got to know this is far from over.
Last stock situation here. As you said, man, he gave him the banana, but also what a call out again. You did see how he called him out last time. He's playing so defensive. I don't know why Zero's approaching so much, because you're winning.
And there's still plenty of time on the clock. Make him come to you. Put the screws to. Oh my Lord!
This
is this how it?
Oh my God!
Over. It is over, Salem. He doesn't snatch his victory from the claws of defeat.
MVG Salem is your EVO 2017 champion.
But why? Why did he approach so much? Why did he give himself those situations?
I have so many questions that need answers.
Where defeat was looming.
So many questions that need answers, but the only thing that we have an answer to is who is the winner of this tournament. Salem coming from so deep to do it. Losing to one person at that. Larry Lord, the only person, went through his own demon and loses, do it again. Reset the bracket, 2 game 5 situations, and your winner of Smash Wii U, EVO 2017, MVG Salem.
So many times these two have faced off, but none on a stage grander than this. And Zero, more often than not, will come up with the victory. But a man who forgets his past is doomed to repeat it. A champion who never forgets. He's destined to walk that path to victory again. And Salem coming up with the most intense victory in Smash 4 to date of this year. His first EVO title captured.
Not many can say that, man. Not many can say that. I mean, I'm talking about across multiple games. Not many can say they are an EVO champion, but here we are, crowning a new one. And MVG Salem.
And you said it before, my friend. Black excellence.
Black excellence, man. I mean, Samsoro wasn't here, but he definitely took the crown, man. He took the crown from him. They passed off that energy straight over to MVG Salem, and now, my man, that's exit the stage, or at least going to go step on maybe another part of the stage. But beautiful stuff, man.